Hi, and welcome back to Kerry's Cash Stuffing. Today we are doing our sinking funds, our long term, and our excuse me, savings challenges. We did the weekly in the last video. So what we'll do is we'll count up the money. There should be 405, but we'll just quickly check. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 280, 290, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94. And then 5. So that's the 405. So I don't know how you have all settled into the new year and new start, or how you've arranged things. What I decided to do was empty the majority, pretty much all, no, not that one, pretty much all of the sinking funds to start afresh. We did keep £1,000 in the emergency. That's going to we might leave it in there for a little while. We just put it in the safe, but that will eventually go at the bank. I just don't want to mess at the minute with it, so that's there. Like I say, it goes in the safe anyway, so it's fine for the moment. But yeah, so we've got 1,000 in the savings. We did leave some with a little, but not all. Just wanted to start afresh, so we can count through the whole year, just see how we go. But we will do our short-term sinking funds. So these are the ones that we probably use the most and go in and out of. We'll start, these are all empty. We'll start with Paulie. He's getting 10. Matthew and Theo now have their own separate, because we spend quite a bit on Theo with him growing so much, and it wasn't leaving Matthew with much, although he gets everything he needs. We just thought it made sense for them to each have their own. And Theo's getting 10. Andrew still has 40 in from his Christmas money. So he's getting, I nearly didn't put it in there, he's getting 10. Actually, I'll make that a 20 and put the 10, because I think I need a few of them. 20, 40, 50 for Andrew. Sorry, I've got a really gruff voice at the minute. My stuff, I am getting 20, because I didn't spend my £10 spending money from last week's variables. Even though it's not part of this, it's still mine to roll over. Date night is getting 20, although we are going out Tuesday nights in a couple of days, but I think Andrew's paying for that. Car is getting 20. Home, we did leave in home because we've got quite a few bits going on. We've got to decorate Theo's room, a few bits to fix here and there, but we've got 50 going in. I'm going to take 3 20s and put a 10. 50 is going in home, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 150 in home. Self-care we left in there because haircuts are constant and we can never have it empty. Self-care is getting another 20, so we've got 20, 30, 5, 40 in self-care. So like I said, this is our new setup for our short term, what we do go in and out of. We don't want to, we'll obviously try and add some of these up, but yeah, these are the ones that we use most often. And I just felt, like I said, I don't know how you have done it, I just felt that it'd be nice to see, because we only started doing it in July time, I think, so we've only really done sort of 5 months. We've done great, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to see what we can achieve in the year. And although I did leave a couple in with some in, it's because I know we're doing some things and I don't want to be tempted to use the emergency. I don't want to be tempted to use my card or a credit card or anything like that. So yeah, we'll see. I think this is, I've gone back and forth. I'm sure it'll keep changing. We did change a lot throughout last year, different things, but we'll see, starting afresh, how that goes. So that's our short term. Next is long term. Andrew's wallet is going to be no more either. No, that's not long term. That's our savings challenges. I think Andrew's is going to be getting all mixed in with this now. It makes more sense. He gets what he needs every week. We're changing it up anyway. He's going to be once a month giving me his remaining balance, obviously after we put in the joint for the direct debits. After he's I think it's going to be about £50 a week for him for his work and things, and then the rest is going to get split between these, extra money towards the food shop, things like that, instead of him just having his own binder. It wasn't because we have separate money or anything like that. It was just because I wanted to sort of encourage him with this, but he's fully on board now, so I don't think he needs his own binder. He can use these anyway. He has been using these, but it just makes sense now to pile it all in one. Yeah, so hopefully these will start building quicker. Savings is getting 30. Birthdays is getting 20. Some of these aren't always going to get. The green one pretty much is going to get something in every folder every week, but these ones are just as and when. So birthdays, Christmas, I'm keeping there, but we're not doing that today because we've got a savings challenge for Christmas. But this will be closer towards the end of the year. We'll be putting in here as well. Electricals. This is now covering things if we need TVs, washing machines, things like that. Is getting 30. Build it is getting 50, so 20, 40, 50. This time next year is getting 20. Still haven't got round to making a new one of these because I did forget it. I've had my stepdad's birthday today, so I've been making some cricket stuff for him, and I've had a lot of stuff to do over Christmas to make for people and things like that, so I forgot, and I just can't be bothered at the minute. I've got a lot going on, so I will get round to making new ones, but it is my enjoyment. It's fun, so I just need to get everything else out the way first so I can start sorting out again. Clothes is getting 10, and that's the emergency, so that stays there. Excuse me. And I think I've forgot my pen. Have I? I think I have. So let me just zoom in on the savings challenges, and if I can, 2 seconds, sorry. Oh. If you've watched my videos before, you know I'm always very disorganised. So Christmas 2023, we have been doing this since November because there's 52 envelopes, and obviously we want this before Christmas, so I have already started this, and minimum £20 a week. There's more in some of them, minimum in some of them, but at least £20 a week I want to be going in here, so I've got £1,000 by next November ready to help us with Christmas. We do bits along the way, much earlier than November, but this is going to be the bulk, so that's another one ticked off. When they're full, they're all going to the back. And then we've got a new savings binder. I'm going to try and keep all of these together. I'm not used to my colours yet because I've changed them all around. I'll show you this one that's not in the binder. So this is my penny challenge. Everyone's doing this one, so we thought we'd jump on board. We've already started from just some of the coppers I had. We do have pound coins and everything, 10s, 20s saved from last year that I am going to take to the bank at some point, but this is just the new start. So that one can go to there. I'll do this one when I do my unstuffing. So the savings, I'll show you what we've got. We've got the £5 one. I did finish this one before Christmas. It went to Paul. We've got the £10 one still. That one is just for when I do my... I've got a couple still to make, but let me take that out there because that's really old. I'm going to have the £2 tin one that's going to be there, and then I made this too big, so I will remake it. This one is for the dice challenge, so we've got a 10-sided dice, and when I put my money in my weekly expenses for the shopping, we're going to roll the dice, whatever it lands on. I'm going to take out the shopping budget and put in here. This week I haven't done it on camera. I rolled a 10, so the 10 has gone in there already for this week, but yeah, it doesn't close when I've made it just a touch too big, so I'll either leave it like that or we'll make it. We'll see. Lots of things to make. So we've already done that. Then this is the £5 challenge, so this one's getting another 5. And I'll mark that one off. Wrong pen, but it'll do. Obviously I haven't give this a good clean because it's still got some of last year's pen on it, but there you go. And then £10 savings challenge. I need an envelope for that one because that is my shopping. Look at the state of that. So this is my £10 one. So this one's getting 2 lots of 10s. No, it's not. I've changed that round. So that's getting 110. I'll come and change this in a second because this one's going to be a slow burner. I decided to put the extra 10 into, let me just close this one up. The £400 challenge that we've already started. Just pick a number every week. So this is 20. And then we go and find a 20 that's empty. And that can go in there. So I need to change the £10 to 10. I don't know why I've done that. And then we'll mark another 20. Oh, they're all in a row, so we'll do that one because that row hasn't got any on, or that column hasn't got any on yet. And that is us for this week. I think that's, let me turn it round, is everything for week 1 of January. So we've done our income, the food shop, so we do put 120 in, but I rolled a 10, so the 10's come out. I had already pre-stuffed this, and that 550 went between the joint, Theo School, and our weekly, which left 407. 170 went into our short term, which left 237. And then 180 went into the long term, which left 57. And then I'm just going to quickly change this before I forget, so the figures are right. 10, which was 55, which has left 2, which just stays in the account. So I know it's been a bit manic, it's a bit all over the place, but we've changed quite a few bits around from last year. We've obviously emptied a lot of the wallets out again. So it's a bit higgledy-piggledy, this first video, and the next couple maybe as well, because I'm still sort of trying to get the best plan, what we want for the year. We've also, well, our direct debits down again. I think I've already showed you this, my shifts, when things are coming in. We're doing a no spend, trying to keep track of that. We're not particularly trying to not spend, we just want to keep track of when we don't, and today's another no spend, so I'll mark that one off while I'm here. So we've had a full week actually, yay. Yeah, so like I say, I probably will continue to change things up a little bit. Obviously we're going to do a few weeks of this to see if this amount is working out. I think what we're going to do, and again, if you have any better way of doing it, please let us know, but we're going to keep takeaway and household rolling over, because some weeks I might not need anything, but some weeks I do. We do also go to a butcher's and get like not a job lot, but that type of thing, a bulk of meat every couple of weeks. So I think I might add one in, and what I don't use in here might go into there as like a rollover as well, but the rest obviously get emptied and rolled over into Sinkfunds. But we'll see how the next few weeks go. I think I covered all of our sinking funds this week. I don't think anything got missed except Christmas, but that'll be for later in the year, and obviously emergency because that's full. But I think we covered everything. And again, we are going to continue showing like when we put it in, what we put in, how much, if we've took anything out, and make a little note what for. So that's the same. Our annuals, I don't know, I think I did explain this briefly, but while we're here I might as well show you. We've got our annuals, and what this is basically things that we can save for throughout the year and pay off in one go, which will be cheaper. Our mobile, car insurance, a fire stick, well, a couple of fire sticks that get updated every year, Disney Plus, our TV licence, and well, the TV licence doesn't save us any money, but it really bugs me, so I'd just rather get it out of the way, and it remind me every month that we have to pay for something. I don't even watch the BBC, but there you go. I don't think anyone in our house does, but I just want that out of my direct debit every month, and then car tax. So the plan for this is for £90 a month to go into this between them. So we've made a rough estimate based on what it is this year. We're paying less than that this year, but things are going up, so we need £35 a month in there for car insurance. Car tax about 15-ish, and we don't have to have the full balance, but 150. There's a couple of sim onlys, so that is quite low for the year, and staff account as well, like staff discount. So £13 a month into mobile, £13 a month for the TV licence, £7 for the fire stick because we need 80 for the year, 8 for Disney, and this is just in case anything else comes up. So that's one of our other plans, to get some of our direct debits out the way. And I think, we've got a roundup for every month just to see what we had, what we put in, or what we took out, and what we've got left, just as a view rather than on each individual sinking fund. I think that was everything covered. Any changes we've made. I don't think we've made anything other than that. If you can see that anything's missing from last year, or if you think I've forgot to add anything, then please let me know, because again, Christmas has just put me all out of the loop. I don't know whether I'm coming or going, whether I've got it set up right yet, but we'll see how we go. Got, like I say, a couple of... I really wasn't into the saving challenges, but they did work. All Paul's Christmas money was from savings challenges, which I didn't need to find. I mean, we would have had stuff for Christmas because we had a Christmas folder, but he wanted cash because there wasn't really anything he wanted apart from bloody packs and packs of Nike socks. So yeah, I seem to have gone a bit daft with the savings challenges, but they are fun. Some of them are going to have, like the Christmas one, they're going to have a purpose. Some of them are just because it's fun, and we'll see what we do with them. If I fill them and I haven't particularly got anything that I need to pay for at the time they're filled, then they'll go into savings. It's just a bit different. So I think that's everything. Hopefully in the next few weeks that everything will settle. We'll go into the routine. We'll know where we're at. Obviously my pay changes. I've just planned it out a bit because I was trying to get my head round Andrew putting money in. So I was trying to plan out, these aren't necessarily the figures. This is exact for this week. And I think it's been quite a successful week. All the figures are right. All the money's right, eventually. Going into the right places. So yeah, I'm waffling now because I'm still not settled with it. I'll get there. But thank you for bearing with me. I hope, obviously, like I say, we're all over. I hope you enjoyed it. Any advice, any things you think I could improve, anything you want to say, let me know, please, in the comments. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It is appreciated. It does keep me going, and it is encouraging, especially with us missing quite a few weeks after, obviously, Dolly. But yeah, hope you all have a lovely week, and we'll see you. It'll be Wednesday, Thursday for our cash and stuffing. But take care. Have a good day.